Hey guys, yeah, I know it's been a month since the last devlog, but I do have a very good reason for it. So the reason is that Alright, let's get started with the devlog. My aim for this devlog was to have a graphics overhaul. There's nothing wrong with the simple low poly style, except that I felt that it would be fairly limiting for creating the various creatures. And then I thought about it a little bit and realized that the current test creature is actually not even low poly itself. It's just smoothed from its low poly version and it looks a lot better that way. This look reminded me of a stylized look, so I set out on a journey to recreate all my assets in a stylized style. But then I had another epiphany. I have no clue how to make something stylized. So I searched the Unreal Engine marketplace for some stylized assets that I could reference. In Viola, I found this amazing landscape pack that has loads of assets for me to learn from. But obviously, since I just got something new, I'm not going to try and learn from it right away, am I? So the first thing I did after getting the pack was to create a little hill with all the assets, and not gonna lie, it came out pretty well. Alright, so then I created this rock that I was happy with. It didn't take like 15 tries or anything. Now it's time for the next part, texturing. Since I have no clue how to create good textures, I asked the creator of the asset pack how he made his textures. He said he used Substance Designer and Painter. So I got the free trial and started learning how to use the software, which only took like 3 days to get a grip of, but yeah. After learning the software, I imported the rock into Painter and just used a pre-made smart material, changed some values, and ended up with a cool looking stylized rock. So now that I'm an expert at creating rock, I decided to try and make a small map. This whole process of creating the general map took 3 days because I'm still learning, but I got a decent result in the end. As you might have seen, the water is just one massive plane covering the whole map. That's because I'm waiting for 4.26 to officially release, because there is a whole non-destructive water system that being added in it. You may have also noticed that there is no more dirt. Instead, I replaced it with a stone texture that I made with Substance Designer, because a stone mountain makes more sense than a dirt one. With the landscape done, I decided to put my amazing rock to use and start filling the map with resources. I started off with a small island because it is small. Nonetheless, it still took me over an hour to do the whole thing. As you can see, the trees and bushes were included in the asset pack. The end result was pretty good in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in comments down below. And now I only have the rest of the map to fill up, oh boy. I obviously didn't have time to do the whole map, so I just did the center volcano. Don't worry about the iron ore still being low poly. I change it later on. So I didn't record the whole process, but it took over 2 hours to get the end product, as you can see. I didn't have time to add rocks or bushes in the woods, but it still looks pretty good. I also made the iron ore stylized, as you can see. Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, that's it for this devlog. My goal for the next devlog is to turn all other assets into stylized versions and hopefully finish the current small map. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on development.